Hello. So you had been working on school readiness program and your child is ready to go to school. I'm going to sum it up in 4 sessions. Today is the first session where we will focus on the receptive language of the child. At this stage, what we expect is that your child should be able to listen to at least 7 word sentence and understand. So the receptive language will come from that longer sentence. You can sometimes speak in 5 word sentences, but on average 7 word sentences, but try to avoid 3 word sentences. Now, this will help to increase the auditory memory of the child also. So therefore, the child should have auditory memory of 5 to 7 items. That means we expect your child to have 7 item memory, auditory memory, but at least 5, if not 7, depends upon the vocabulary used in the sentences. Again, if your child is hearing till 7 word sentences and understanding, then his or her MLU also increase. So check your child's MLU, mean length utterance. How long is the sentence? The child speaks on his own or on her own spontaneously. If the child does not speak at least 5 word sentence, you have to encourage, help, give clues to bring him to that level. Suppose the child says 3 word sentence, you expand the language and make him repeat at 5 word sentence. At least give lot of input on that. At this stage, also expect your child to do overhearing. When overhearing means when you are not talking to your child, but 2 adults are talking in the environment within earshots of the child should be listening and paying attention. This way, the child will learn many new words incidentally. Incidental language is very important. The research has shown that a child who can speak 100 words spontaneously, out of those 80 words are the ones which are learned through overhearing incidentally. So keep that in mind. Now, what activities you can do to reinforce all these goals? First is commands. When you are giving commands whole day, you are giving instructions and commands to the child. Try that your sentence or command is never 3 word sentence. It's at least 5 to 7 word sentence. For example, you can tell the child, get a washed apple, an orange, 2 bananas along with the knife. Now there are so many items the child has to remember. The child has to remember get. What is the meaning of get? And then the banana, apple, orange probably he knows already, but then the adjectives, how many bananas? Washed apple means the child has to wash the apple, wipe it and bring it. Along with matlab, what is along with? Along with means also the knife. So all these become item memory selection and auditory memory can increase. What other activity you can do is storytelling. Pick up the books of a story where there are repeated lines. There are many books and children are very interested in the books with repeated lines. For example, there is a book of 3 little pigs. I'm sure you know about it. 3 little pigs build their houses and the wolf is chasing the pigs one by one. Now, what is the repeated line there? The wolf says, little pig, open the door and let me in. The piggy says, not by the hair on my chinny chin chin. The wolf says, I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house down. Now, I will huff and I will puff and I will blow your house down is 14-word sentence. But not difficult because there's so much repetition. All these 3 lines will be repeated at least 3 times when the wolf goes to 3 different houses. So what you do is you give auditory closure, fill in the blanks. First time you say the full line, second time you say ha, let the child fill in. Slowly go on increasing the blank, and then in the end you will say, and the wolf says, and wait, and the child has to say the full line. So this way the auditory memory will increase, language will increase. Child will also understand the language from 7-word and more sentences. What other activity we can do? Yes, you can make your child a messenger. So what is a messenger? You tell the child to convey your message to someone. For example, you tell your child, go and tell Papa, dinner is ready, come on the table. Now the child has to go and say, dinner is ready, come on the table. But not go, because that he should or she should understand. And the same way, you check, what is the child telling the father? How many word sentences using? What can he remember? What has been forgotten by the child? So we'll work accordingly on the new task for that. Again, you can check by imitation that the child has got comprehension. What imitation exercise you can do? For example, you say, tells your sister that we are going to make a sandcastle. Or go and tell your sister, let's make a sandcastle. Now, what will you tell the sister? What will you say? So when you ask this question, the child has to repeat what you said. So this doesn't look like an imitation by parrot type, what I say, you say, what I say, you say. It's more natural and meaningful. When you ask the child, what are you going to say? Tell me. Now check again, is the child using all the words or missing some of the words? Another activity, what you can do is identification by description. You had been doing this in earlier sessions, but you can go beyond that. More and more different items include in that. For example, you can talk to the child saying, I went to the zoo and I saw an animal which has a long neck. The child should be able to say giraffe. If the child does not say, add more information. Don't repeat the previous information. Just add more information. Eats leaves from the trees. Then it can run very fast, though it has long, thin legs. All this you go on adding till the child can guess the name of the animal. You can even take another one, zebra. So you can say it's a horse, but it doesn't look like it looks like a horse, but it's not a horse. Now this is a very complicated sentence. It's not a horse. It looks like a horse. Then the child should be able to guess zebra. If the child does not get, because zebra is not very common name you had been using, so then I add more. It has black stripes on its body. Like this, you can go on making lot of games, puzzles, and descriptions. You give the description and child gives the name of the object identified. Another thing, another activity you can do with the child is the games. There are many games which you can play. Remember we were doing some auditory games where I say I went to the market, I bought a banana. Then you say I bought a banana and orange. Then child says I bought a banana, orange and pomegranate. So this goes on increasing. Ultimately, at least 7 to 9 words the child should remember full and repeat back. There are some games available in the market. I remember one game, the name was Guess Who. There are 2 sets of pictures. One set of picture you give to the child and another set of picture you spread in front of you on the table. Tell the child to pick up one picture and hold it in his hand, and you have to guess what picture is selected by the child just by asking questions. So suppose you ask the question, is this picture of a man? The child says yes. Then all the pictures of women go down. Then you say, is the man wearing specs, glasses? The child says yes. Then all the other men who are not wearing glasses, the pictures go down. So this way, by analyzing, and it becomes so close that ultimately you will be able to guess the picture. And you pick up the picture and show that it should match the picture the child is holding. Then do role play. Then give the set of the pictures to the child to spread. You pick up a picture and then let the child ask questions. This is difficult, a little open set and little more complicated, but the children can do it. And if the child cannot do this, then give lot of hints, clues, fill in the blanks, something like that. Then it will help the child to understand your sentence. So what I'm trying to say is, ultimately, whole day, what you are doing is seeing that the child understands 7 to 9 word sentences, has MLU of 5 to 7 words, and increase the span of auditory memory as much as possible. MLU will automatically increase with that. Okay? Try some of these activities with your child at home and let me know which worked best for you. You must be having some of the activities what you are doing at home to help the child learn language. Please share with us so we also learn from you. Okay? Thank you.